Okay, good morning. Today we're going to do a 24 by 24 deep canvas pour painting. I think we're going to just do a pour in the center, a ring pour, and then let it go around the sides. I'm going to use this as a base. This is just a house paint with some Floetrol and no serum in that. No coconut serum or anything. Just Floetrol Vesper paint, just a house paint. The paint we're going to use today is Naples Yellow Gold. Craft Bright Gold. Craft Bright Gold. Craft another gold. Oh, that's if the other one runs out, but I doubt if it will. And this is Sapphire by Deco Art, Sapphire Blue. And we've got Liquitex Raw Sienna and Titanium White. Oh, I love this. This is Folk Art Malachite, and it's got some coconut serum in it. I think that's all the colors we're going to use. So I'm just going to move these off to the side for now, and I'm going to coat the canvas and then come back to you. Okay, so I'm coating the canvas. Coating the canvas. Almost finished coating it. It's this nice beigey paint. There is a little pearl white in this, and a little bit Artist Loft white, pouring paint white, but not much. Okay, so now that we've got this coated, I'm going to just do the sides and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to pull this thing back just a little bit. Okay, yeah. I'm going to use this to do the pour. So I'm going to put in I think I'll put gold in first. Raw sienna. And I'm going to put some white. White. I don't know if you can see this. And I'm going to put this sapphire. So I'm pouring down the side in layers instead of a dirty pour. And the malachite. That's a pretty big canvas, so I'm probably going to fill this cup. And the gold. Metallic gold. Ooh, some lumpy stuff came out. I don't like that. Malachite. I'm going to pour some raw sienna again. Whoa. And I'm going to put some more white. Titanium white. I got another one started right here. And I'm going to put that a little bit more of the blue, sapphire, which is metallic. Naples yellow. Some more gold. more white. Some more malachite. I love this malachite. Ooh, boy, is that gorgeous. Jewel-like color. I'm going to put the sapphire right into it. Side. So this is about 3 cups of paint. I think that should be enough. Just going to top it off with a little bit more of this beautiful Naples yellow. And just a tad of white again. Okay. And here we go. So I'm going to do a pour from on high first and then come down to a tree ring pour. You get more cells if you start high. That looks pretty nice. Okay, I think that is plenty of paint. Okay, still letting some stuff come out. So, looks like this is basically be pretty green. It's got some sapphire blue in it. It's kind of going to be an earth tone type painting, I think. I'm going to get everything out of the way and I'll be right back to you. Okay, I'm going to just torch it a little. Some cells are already coming up. Alright. Beautiful, I love it. It looks like the galaxies or something under the ocean. So, let me get this stuff out of the way, which I was supposed to do, and we will proceed with tilting. Tilting, the scary part. Okay. I think it's got enough stuff swimming around the outside, although I know people sometimes put even more around the wrap the edge to make it swim more, but I think it's got a lot of stuff. Although it's very thick. This is pretty thick. And I think I probably should have thinned it out a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Now the tilting part, okay? Hope I got you in my frame. A lot of nice cells coming up. Seems to be flowing okay. Oh yeah, seems to be flowing fine. I want to really keep a lot of that blue center. I'm just going to let it go around the edge. I think I got enough paint here. Beautiful. Don't want to lose that malachite. A lot of okay, let's let it come back. Beautiful color here. You can see that. Okay, we're going to go up this way now. See, a big canvas is like this, although it's only a 24 by 24. It's hard to maintain your cells, to keep your cells, because you have to tilt so much. Come back. But we got cells coming up. Now, hopefully, to not have to tilt it so much, I'm going to put some of what I have left in this thing here on the edges. So maybe I won't have to tilt so much. Okay. Could use a little more over here, but I'm out of stuff. Okay. Whatever I have left. Okay. Hopefully we won't have to tilt as much. The other two ends are carved. Oh, there's a lot of cells coming up. I got a big chunk of something here I got to pull out with my tweezer or my skewers. Get this chunk out while I'm seeing it. Okay. Keep those handy. Okay, I love this blue. It's, I don't want to lose the blue. Okay, so we're going to come this way. Get that off. Get that big chunk off there, that big chunk of white, beige paint that shouldn't have left that. So we'll bring that blue back. Bring the blue back. Alright, get that white. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Get that off the end there. Can you see that what I'm doing? Getting that off the end there. Okay, it's off. Let it come back. Canvas is getting pretty heavy. So I'm going to do this end here. I don't want some of that green going off, but I don't want that beautiful blue. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Let it come back. All right, I'm going to turn this. Turn this. Give it a turn. I'm going to give it a turn. Got one corner left. This corner. Not sure I like all that yellowish green. I was hoping I would see more of a malachite look to this. So I might have to swipe it. Yep, even with all this paint on it, I might have to swipe it. The blue is growing, which is good. Blue is growing, but we got to get this corner done down here. Here it goes, here it goes. It's almost there. It's there. Okay, well, the blue is beautiful. I'm going to let that blue grow a little bit more. I'm going to let that blue grow into that end a little bit more so that we have more of that and less of that greenish stuff. I'll let this go down a little bit more. There you go. The blue is growing. Let it come back. Go that way. Get rid of some of that green. I don't get rid of all the green, but some of it. Okay, so let me see what I've got here. Some of the color, the ends didn't cover, so I gotta, that's the easy part. You can do that at the end, covering up the ends, the edges, the sides rather. Yeah, okay. So, what have I got? I think I'm gonna torch it. Sapphire blue is doing its job. I'm not sure if I like the green. Some people love green, you know. I like green, the certain green. Some greens I like more than other green. I'm just getting the edges covered here. Getting the edges covered. Okay. Okay. Let me see the other side if the edges aren't covered. Some of it's got spaces uncovered, like the corners. And I could always do that afterwards, but I want to torch it and see if I can get some more cell activity coming up. Okay, so I'm going to take the gloves off. So I can use my camera. Get new gloves on after. Ooh, that was messy. Alright, so I'm going to get the torch. There are more cells coming up, and that's from moving the paint around. But the torching will help too. Also bust the bubbles. I'm not sure if I like this green. I might have to swipe this. Okay, let's see what we got here. I like this little yellow river in there. Wish I had more of that. There's parts of this I really like, and there's parts of it I'm just, maybe it's the color. Wish more of that white would have come into play. More of the Naples yellow. I wish that more of that would have come into play. I'm going to bring it in a little for you. Okay. Basically kind of green. Green and blue. Light green, light blue. But I'm not crazy about it. And you know me, when I'm not crazy about something, there's a lot of cells coming up from the torching. When I'm not crazy about something, I'm going to usually wind up taking a part of it, and or maybe the whole thing, and swiping. So I'll get back to you. So there's parts of this I like, and there's parts of it I'm definitely going to swipe. So I kind of like this part right in here. I love the blue. So I'm going to turn it a few times and see which way would be the best way to approach a swipe on this. Decisions, decisions. Okay, let's turn it again. I like that blue up there. I don't like this green at all. So I think what I'm going to do is do a swipe from here down, or maybe even from here down. Now the decision is what color. I think I'm going to do a combination. I'm going to do some of this gold, Naples yellow, at the top here. Alright, so we can do this live. Whoa, that's scary. Swipe live. And I'm going to put some white at the top. And I think the rest of it, I'm going to swipe the sapphire blue, because I like that dark blue. And maybe some malachite green too. Okay, so you can see that. So far I put 2 stripes across. And put this here. That is a gorgeous color. So you say, well, how's it going to turn? I'm not sure. You know, some of this stuff, you just go for it. And the green, there's a lot of malachite green in here, actually. Okay. And then I'm going to put the white again, so it won't be all just those colors. There's some beautiful cells coming up in here. And do I want to do this again? I think I want to do the blue again. I want to do the blue again. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this again a little bit. And then I'm going to let it swimmy a little bit. And the blue again. So this is what I do when I try to save a painting that I don't like the way the pour came out. And I might actually swipe that way too, if I don't like it. Still don't like it. Because, you know, the swiping really changes things. Really changes things up a lot. Okay, I'm going to make the camera zoom out a little bit more. Okay. And then I'll zoom in when I'm done. So I'm going to do the swipe with, actually, I'm going to do it with a paper towel. Well, let's see what happens. Everything's falling down. Okay, great. Okay. It's live. It's live. It's okay. It's live. So before I do that, the swipe, I'm going to let this swim a little bit down. Whoa, that's pretty. Alright, you can't see it. Now you can see it. Everything kind of swam together. I'm going to let it go up a little too. So that's different already. Yeah. That's changing. That's changing things already. Okay, there's a lot of paint there. Now there's a lot of paint there. There's like this whole ledge of stuff, so I have to get rid of some of that. So I'm gonna let it come down again. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing. It's really cool. Okay, so now we're going to do the swipe. I really like this though too. I like that. Kind of looks like water. It's just splashing up there and there. It's making cells. So, you know, it's a decision. Do I really want to swipe this? It's got an awful lot of paint around the edge here. It's gotta come down some more, so let's let that come down. Okay. It's gonna have to come off the side. Too much paint. It's getting really cool. Wow. Woo! I love it. So, you know, you play and you play. I always say you play and you play until it says okay. Oh, I love what's happening at the bottom. Oh my goodness. I might not even swipe that. That is so beautiful. Let it come back up again. Now this is gorgeous. And I might just let it go off the top because I like it so much better than what I have. But I kind of like the combination. I kind of like the combination of both. It's like water splashing up into there. And there are cells coming up in here. The color is gorgeous. I think I want this to come up a little bit more like this way. Straighten it out a little, but I don't want that going off the side completely. Okay, just coming up some more. Wow. The only thing that concerns me, there's a really big ledge of paint up there and in here. So I might have to let it all go off the side. Okay. Here we go. I love that blue. We're just going to have to let that. It's just too much paint. What have we got there? Much better color than what I had. So, as you can see, I haven't done the swipe. I kind of liked what it just did in preparation for the swipe, which was put those bands of colors down. And then tilt it and let it just run up to the top and get rid of some of that ugly, ugly, ugly pea green. I don't like pea green. Now I like this green that I'm seeing here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, at the top. That's what you're seeing, the top. Okay. All right. So, you know, I kind of like this combination now of this at the top here, combined with what's happened here. That's pretty cool. I want this to come over a little bit more. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Not too much. It's pretty. Now, this is a pretty cool painting, I have to tell you. I'm pretty happy with this. Let me get these globs or whatever out. And you got to get those out before you do any kind of resining, because they'll just be accentuated with the resin. And when you have metallic sapphire like this in here, and metallic malachite, and I love these cells that have come up in here, that you really do want to resin this piece. So I'm going to just hit it with the gun again. See if we can get more of these cells down here coming up. And then I'll bring you in on a close-up. I love that I left some of this up here. I like that. I think that's really cool. I like the contrast. Okay. So this time I'm going to use my small gun. go. Little bust bubbles this way too. And we'll bring up some more cells. Here's a big gun. Oh, I think this is gorgeous. And it's mostly because of color. You know, for me it's all about color. Color and design. I don't have to see a bird flying in it or whatever. It makes me happy, the color and the composition, the differences between this and up here. And that's just really cool. And what's happening in here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah, this is bringing out some terrific stuff in here. Awesome. And I'll bring it in for a close-up so you can see better what's happening. That sapphire blue deserves to take center stage, as well as the malachite green. Oh my God, look what's popping up down here. They deserve to take center stage. Okie dokie. I'm going to bring it in for a close-up. There'll be more cells coming up, okay? Wow. I like this so much better than what it originally started as. This is so much nicer. This is so much more exciting a piece. Okay. Let me stop you for a minute. So I'm just doing some blowing, a little bit of blowing, breaking up the blue just a little. Wow. So cool. So cool. And that'll kind of squish back and close up a little bit. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to make sure the edges are covered here. Okay, I'll bring her in for a close-up. I think it's been rendered. See how it's bringing up cells where I blew also? Cool. Very, very cool. Okay. So, I'm going to just shut that off for a minute. Take the camera up off the stand and give it another shot of, I can do that when I take these gloves off. Just going to give it another shot of torch. Just another shot of torch. Malachite is surprising. It's giving this 3D effect. Amazing. Amazing 3D effect. Just very cool. Very happy with this. Here's a little more shot. Maybe we'll get a few more cells down in here. Pretty happy with what they did in that white. The malachite is amazing. It's like 3D. It's like floating on top. Okay. Okay, guys. Shut this off and bring the camera down. And then let you see the close-up on this. Okay. Alright, so I think it's finished. Bringing you in for some close-up on this. This malachite is amazing. It's like 3D. I don't know if you can pick that up in this camera, but if I get the light out of it. But it's almost like 3D. It's gorgeous, just gorgeous. Just some cool stuff that's happening in this, the Naples yellow. And then I did some blowing. Blew the Naples yellow a little bit into that, with a straw, into that blue. Broke that blue up a little bit, that beautiful sapphire blue, but it made some terrific cells where I blew into it. Woo. Fun. So this was a painting. I wasn't crazy with the initial pour. I was going to swipe it, and you saw I put the bands across. And then I started just tilting it, you know, back and forth. And I loved what was happening with the tilt. It's gorgeous. And I love this sapphire blue. When this is resined, this sapphire blue is going to look like a jewel. So is the malachite. I don't know why that looks pink, but yeah, that's the better. That's the color right there. I don't know why it's picking up pink like this, but this is the color. There's no pink in this. It's that Naples yellow, which is not I can't get over those. They look like they're 3D. It's just so amazing to me. Maybe the Perlex. Yeah. The Perlex in with it, maybe. I don't know. But I'm really happy with the way this piece turned out. Okay, this is a 24 by 24. It will be for sale. It will be available. I do ship in Cincinnati, so if you want it in Florida, just tell me, and I can mail it to you. And the mailing is not that bad because I don't do UPS. UPS is real expensive. But I go to the regular post office and it's just like a third of the price of what UPS charges, even with insurance. So don't be afraid of the shipping, and you will have to pay the shipping. And this painting will be for sale with tax included. You have to pay tax. I am a Florida resident. I do pay tax, so it's 7% tax on top of the price. I haven't decided on the price yet, but glorious, and I'm real happy with it. I'll let you see it after it dries, and after it's resined, because it will be resined. And when it's resined, it'll be very shiny, just kind of like it is right now, because they do dry matte. And it'll probably be bringing up more cells with time in the next half hour or so. I mean, it's already brought up more cells up here. Look at that. Wow. So it'll have more cells, and I'll let you see what it looks like when it dries. Thank you. Bye.